Hi everyone and welcome to day 3 of our Sun Salutation video series. Today we will practice Sun Salutation B, where we include chair pose and warrior 1. Let's start today's class in easy pose. Sit down on your mat, cross your feet in front of you, bring your hands onto your knees or thighs, and then close your eyes. With each breath, try to inhale new energy and exhale what's no longer serving you. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Then slowly open your eyes and make your way to mountain pose at the top of your mat. Ground down through your feet. Maybe lift the toes up. Then bring your feet together. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale and sweep your arms up high overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, send your buttocks behind you. As you sit on an imaginary chair, engage your legs and hips by gently pressing the legs towards each other and hugging the hips towards your midline. Your arms stay extended overhead, palms facing each other. Tuck your tailbone in so your lower back is flat. Engage your core and try to sit down a little deeper. Exhale and first bring your hands down on the mat and then extend your knees to forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, flat back. Make your spine long. Exhale, back down to forward fold. Inhale, ground your hands down and step your right foot back to low lunge. Warm up your hips here. Let the chest shine forward. Then ground both of your hands down and step back to plank. Go through your choice of vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, lift the hips high to downward facing dog. Quickly check your hands. Your fingers should be spread wide. Press into the fleshy part between your thumb and your index finger. Reach your sitting bones up high and let your chest melt towards the mat. And then start to arrive here in this pose. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Then look between your hands and step your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Come onto your fingertips. Step your left foot up a little bit to shorten your stance and bring your foot to a 45-degree angle. Your left toes should point towards the left upper corner of your mat. Your feet should be on 2 different tracks and not directly behind each other. Then inhale, bring your torso up and your hands onto your hips, and then actively try to straighten your hips. So press your left hip forward so your hip and pelvis is parallel to the short end of the mat, and firmly press into the outside edge of the left foot. That makes it easier to bring the left hip forward. Inhale and reach your arms up high to warrior 1 pose. Relax your shoulders down and feel the power of this pose. Inhale and exhale. With your next exhale, bring your hands back down, framing the right foot, and step back to plank pose. Take one inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees down, and then go either through a chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We stay here only for one breath. In and out. Then step your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Straighten the right knee, micro bend the left, and step up to forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up high over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. And let's do the same on the other side. Bring your feet closer together to touch. Inhale, reach your arms up high over your head. Exhale, sit back down to chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under. Engage the core and bring your arms next to your ears. Try to sit back down a little lower. Look down towards your toes. You should still see them here. Exhale, bring your hands next to your feet and extend your legs. Maybe bring the feet back to hip width apart. Inhale, lift the torso up halfway. Make your spine long. Exhale, release back down to forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back to low lunge. Come on to your fingertips and reach the left heel back. Ground both of your hands down and step back to plank. Let's try a full chaturanga now. Shift forward. Bend your elbows and come down halfway. Inhale, reach your chest forward, extend the arms to upward facing dog. Make your neck long. Exhale and roll over your feet and come back to downward facing dog. Just one breath here. In and out. Then step your left foot to the inside of your left hand. Step the right foot up and bring it to a 45-degree angle. Right toes facing to upper right corner of the mat. Your feet are still hip width apart and not behind each other. Inhale, bring the torso up to standing and your hands to your hips. Press into the outside edge of your right foot and bring the right hip forward. Maybe adjust the stand of your right foot to make this possible. Bring your belly button closer to your spine, engage the core. Inhale, reach your arms up high and actively roll your shoulders back down. Focus here. Try to keep your hips as parallel as possible and maybe let the hips sink a little deeper. Breathe deeply in and out. Then bring your hands back down, framing the front foot, and step back to plank. One last chaturanga for today. Shift forward, then exhale, bend the elbows lower down halfway. Inhale, extend the arms, reach your chest forward to upward facing dog. Then exhale and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot to the inside of the left hand. Low lunge. Extend the left leg, micro bend the right, and step up to forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's end today's practice in the most important pose, corpse pose or Savasana. Lay down on your mat. Bring your heels to the outer edges of the mat and let your feet fall to the sides. Bring your arms right next to you. They can be on or off the mat. Palms facing up. Bring your shoulders away from your ears and make your neck long. Then close your eyes and bring your gaze inwards. Relax every muscle in your face, your jaw, your tongue, your nose, your eyes, your forehead, and your hair. Shavasana. Then slowly deepen your breath. Extend your arms over your head. Stretch your whole body from fingertips to toes. Then roll over to one side to a fetal position, symbolizing rebirth after corpse pose and reminding us that every time we come off the mat, we can start new. Then slowly come up to a seated position. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.